Well, the biggest joke on TV might be Rick Sanchez. Check out this stupid conversation from November 18th, 2008.
It's the size of an aircraft carrier.
Well, it's still, I missed what you just said because someone was talking to me.
I
Did
got
you say something about size?
It's the size of an aircraft carrier. Not
Gotcha.
Twice the size, it's the size
Thank
of
you.
one.
Thank you very much.
Correctly put. Love you.
See you soon. Love
Bye.
you more.
He followed that up by using this World War II vet to drum up support for the bailout of the auto companies that advertise on CNN.
This is Ernest Jett, 83 years old. Is that right?
Senior.
Ernest Jett Sr., thank you
Right.
very much.
It's
Started with GM in 1947.
right, 83 years old.
This is someone who's been with the with the UAW. He can take us through the story of how the auto industry has developed and why guys like him, he will argue, need the American people to pass and support this $25 billion bridge loan.
Then he got into the piracy issue without saying a single thing about international maritime laws.
Show you. Well, first of all, let me show you what it is. Pirates have seized this ship. Take a look at this thing. First time they've ever taken a tanker this big. As a matter of fact, how big this thing? It's the size of an aircraft carrier. Just to share some of the notes that come along with this, the Somali Prime Minister is now saying he wants the navies to attack and get this thing back and to stop paying these ransoms to all these pirates. This is a Saudi Aramco-owned Sirius Star is what the name of this ship is. There you see it right there. Small skiffs came on board with pirates. They threw one of those grappling hooks overboard and then climbed on. It
got even better when he showed us 3-year-old file footage, as if it gives us actual insight.
In fact, we've got video of what these pirates look like. This is video that CNN acquired exclusively a couple of years ago. Let's go ahead and show that, just to take them through what we're doing. As you look for that video, let me show you how much this has been going on, this piracy in the high seas. All right, there's some of these so-called pirates or self-proclaimed pirates in a story on exclusive video that we at CNN had shared with our viewers a couple of years ago. As a matter of fact, our correspondent is going to be standing by on this story, David McKenzie. He's in Nairobi right now. He's been working on this story for the last 24 hours.
His geographical lesson was comical at best. I wonder if he actually even knows where the Suez Canal is.
I just want to show the area that we're talking about. This is where the ships come from. Are you seeing my line? There you go. There's my finger. I'm explaining how it comes through. Remember, this is the Gulf over here, the Persian Gulf, where much of it comes through. It's got to go all the way around here, then through here. Look where all the piracies are taking place. And then it's got to work its way through to make its way back over to the United States, where much of this oil goes. There's the problem, because otherwise it's got to go all the way around Africa, and that makes oil even more expensive, and the price you pay for gas.
Then he brought us some stupid comments from people who have no understanding of anything.
Show them what people are saying. These are people who are talking to us right now as they're watching us develop these stories. Special forces to take back the ships that are seized and Navy torpedoes to spoil the booty, sinking the pirates. Can you imagine? But then this gal, Linda, who's watching us right now, says, why don't they just employ the pirates, since they pay them off all the time anyway, which is right, they do, and just use it as a way of paying passage so they will stop doing this. Two interesting perspectives.
Blowing up $100 million worth of oil would create an environmental disaster. Then he turned to religion and actually offered some idiot a chance to come on national TV and spout his stupidity.
You may recall that we reported yesterday that a church sign in Kansas read the following: America, we have a Muslim president. This is a sin against the Lord. We got so many comments on this, so many blogs filling the internet. The newswriter.com says she was, quote, impressed to see that someone on one of the big bad media outlets, I guess that would be us, actually called this religious BS ignorance. Newswriter is a liberal blogger, by the way. Pastor Mark Hollick will be my guest tomorrow, the one who put up that sign. He's going to be here at 3:30 Eastern, so I'm going to get a chance to ask him about his sign and what he meant, to be fair.
But the best part had to be when he challenged Evo Morales to come on the show, as if anyone actually cares what he has to say.
Then there's Evo Morales. His people aren't even talking to us or even taking our calls right now. I told his chief of staff yesterday that I would ask the Bolivian president about the leftist tilt in Latin America and his own leftist leanings. You see, I was born in a country that moved so far to the left, the government ended up controlling just about everything, including the press. How could I, as a journalist, not ask Evo Morales respectfully, but tough, questions about this? How could he not explain to Americans what his vision is? A lie, perhaps their fears, or did he just confirm them by not doing the interview? President Morales, your move, sir. The invitation remains open.
Oh, my Lord. Evo Morales is the head of a third world country with serious poverty, social, and cocaine problems. And this clown thinks he's got time to come on the show and explain himself to America?